This is Clara Jones. Today I'm going to be answering question number 4, which states Washington argued that religion and morality were essential for maintaining public virtue and a functioning democracy. Do you think his assertion holds true today? And if so, how do you foster morality in a secular society? So, first of all, I want to kind of clarify that Washington, when he was arguing that religion and morality were essential for a democracy, or rather a constitutional republic, which is what we actually live under today. Slightly different from a democracy, we vote for representatives who vote for us rather than directly voting for our leaders. Um, uh, it's better in many ways. He was not advocating for a specific religion. He was not saying that everyone had to be Anglican just like him, or everyone had to attend church services in order to maintain a moral society. He was simply stating that there has to be a basis for morality. There has to be some standard that we set for ourselves and for each other. We have our Constitution that we base our laws off on. Things like murder, for example, it's not okay to kill somebody. Well, why isn't it okay? We had to have based that off of something. And our founders actually did base a lot of the laws off of biblical principles. And so our Washington was arguing, saying that we need to continue to base our morality and our principles off of the Bible, as it provides the perfect standard for how we should be treating each other, how we should maintain a proper functioning society that is what we need to be. As far as how we can foster morality in a secular society, again, by applying biblical principles, in my opinion. That doesn't necessarily mean that everyone has to be a Christian. However, I do believe that the biblical principles are a standard that we all should set for ourselves, even if you're not a Christian. A lot of the principles apply just in general life. Don't kill, don't steal, don't covet, don't lie, don't cheat, don't, a lot of the principles that are in the Bible are, relatable to us today. So that's what he was advocating for, rather than a particular religion or saying everyone had to be Christian. It was just saying that there has to be a basis for morality. Otherwise, you see issues that are actually prevalent today of, we have questions about what gender is, whether you're a male or female or something in between, or whether it's okay to kill our babies, or I don't know. There's just so many issues that if you don't have a basis for morality, truth becomes relative. And the fact is that there just simply is one truth. And yeah, so I'm going to end by a quote by Ronald Reagan. I actually mentioned part of this quote, however, I did not go into the whole thing. It states, "Without God, there is no virtue, because there is no prompting of the conscience. Without God, we are mired in the material that the flat world tell us only what the senses perceive. Without God, there is a coarsening of society. Without God, democracy will not and cannot long endure. If we ever forget that we are a nation gone, and if we ever forget we are a nation under God, we will be a nation gone under." So that's about all.